Hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. If you need any sort of grind, he will be the man for you. Domination, Spotlight Sims, MyTEAM Unlimited, and even more. The link to his Twitter will be down below in the description. Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be doing the new Invincible Joel Embiid gameplay.
Yo, thank you. Joel, Hulu has live sports Embiid? I thought your nickname was The Process.
Not anymore.
Now, before we dive into Embiid and what the big difference is between this Embiid and the Idols Dark Matter Embiid, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Massive, massive, massive shout out to my guy OG Backpack for letting me hop on his account to make this gameplay possible. So first, Embiid, 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, 99 in literally every stat that matters. Tendency, guys, wise, he's perfect. 99 tendencies, and badge wise, 67 Hall of Famers with 3 on gold. So what badges does he not have? Steady, slippery, off ball, lob, city passer, teardropper. Everything else is basically on Hall of Fame. So remember that 67 number, okay? Because that's an important kind of number that we need to talk about here. Now, when you compare that Joel Embiid to the other Dark Matter Joel Embiid, is there a big difference? I wouldn't necessarily say massive difference, but yes, +6 in some categories like lateral quickness, that does indeed matter. +6 perimeter defense, +7 steal. But the bigger thing is badges, right? 11 more Hall of Fame badges is something to definitely note. So if you are on current gen and if you do like the Idols Joel Embiid, this Joel Embiid, the Invincible one, is definitely a step up. Is he going to be the best power forward center in the game? I don't necessarily think that. But here's the thing. People are still running Kareem. People are running Porzingis at the 4. Obviously, at the 5, people are running Yao, Taco, Simbular, those types of guys. But is Joel Embiid the Porzingis type level? Is he the James Wiseman type level? Is Embiid the level of a guy like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? And that's what we're here to find out. I'm not trying to find out if Joel Embiid's a top center in the game because I already know that's basically physically impossible for him to be. But is he a top power forward in the game? That's what we're trying to figure out. So we're going to put him at that power forward position just to see. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This Joel Embiid card is going to be a lot better on current gen than next gen. It's just the way it is. Now, whether you do like Embiid at the power forward or center, I mean, he's going to be fine at either place. What I will say about that, though, is the fact that Joel Embiid, I mean, it's tough to compare him at center to a guy like Yao Ming, a guy like, you know, you got this even Simbu Lars. Now, what I will say, Jump Shot 47 is a release I'm a massive fan of. I always have been and always will be. So when we're talking about this jump shot, obviously I'm struggling to green it right now. When we're talking about it, as far as big guys are concerned, it's one of my favorites in the game. Even as much as I like the Bol base, the Porzingis base, give me the Joel Embiid release on current gen over that. That's my personal opinion. Now again, Porzingis is 7'3", Bol's taller too, so you just got to compare things. Another thing about Joel Embiid that I'm a big fan of is his player build on current gen. Now when I say player build, it's not necessarily just his height. He just looks long. He looks wide as well. So defensively, it's going to help him out, especially guarding some of the guys at power forward that he will be guarding. I just think as far as an overall player, it's hard to take away from what Joel Embiid can do. You got a Joel Embiid now who has, I think, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, which he didn't have on his last card, has a few extra playmaking badges. Like, the dude's just got it all. I mean, now you can't say there's any flaws in the card. Again, if you like the Idols Joel Embiid, you're just looking at a step above. And I was a big, big fan of that Idols Joel Embiid. Looking at my opponent here, he's obviously got Cade Cunningham, Jalen Johnson, Kawhi, Giannis, and James Wiseman. A good squad, and the Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo matchup is one I'm definitely excited about. Let's go crazy, Joel Embiid. The real question mark, it's not if you're going to green shots or not, but oh my goodness, Embiid. I like your movement on the first possession. And I don't know all the Hall of Fame badges you have extras. I will say I do know you got Hall of Fame ankle breaker now, and that alone is a big advantage. I dare you. No way. You threw that? Imagine throwing that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang, that's my fault. He doesn't have off-ball pest yet either. That's a badge I would apply to Joel. Like, I mean, he's got basically everything you need. But that is the one badge that he doesn't have that I definitely look to get him. Good start to the game, 2 points, and does have an early assist as well. Back to him. Can you stop sending so much attention towards Embiid? Look, Sam, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, Simbu, dog. Oh, yeah, Embiid. Oh, yeah, Embiid. It's a great shot. I just got to green it. Slightly late. I see it. Come here, Bobo. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Like, look at all the attention he's getting. You're double teaming him on legitimately every screen that I'm setting. That's a great shot. Oh, yeah, good box, Bobo. I know Joel got the rebound, but that's just a credit to Bobo's box out, to be honest with you. Hey, look at him. Oh, my gosh. Can you guard the roll one time? That's a lightly. That's just. Chill. Come here. Give me an ankle breaker. 4 seconds, tough. Oh yeah, Embiid. Shot clock bailout. I like how he went to the left hand showtime there. And I wouldn't say you have to use Joel Embiid as a primary ball handler, but that's something that, I mean, if you want to use him as a primary ball handler, stop giving them that contest. I think this guy's cheating. Like, what am I watching right now? That's a great move. That is a fantastic move from Joel Embiid.
Another one.
Starting to find that release timing, and that combined with his playmaking badges is looking pretty good right now. You greening that? Thank you. Triple double watch for Joel Embiid right now. That's a dotto. That's a dot to symbol, though. I didn't even want to throw a dot, but I knew you were going to overhelp, especially considering Embiid's been a bucket getter the last couple possessions. Why did he not jump at the first one, but at the second one he jumped? It's just some things in life really don't make sense to me, and that Simbular is looking like a green machine. That's me. That's my fault. I knew it, man. All right, let's get Joel the ball some more. Why did I have to go up against Giannis? Like, Giannis on Embiid is the toughest matchup. You know what to do with it, Embiid. And that's one thing about Joel Embiid that you guys have seen with me. I'm pretty sure each and every one of his misses has been a contested three. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has been. Every open three I've gotten, I basically green with the card. And that's just a credit to his release. Like, his release is just so elite. Put it down. No way. Grab the ball, Sim. Thank you. That's a big board, too.
Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
It's just, his release is so smooth. Ball to Embiid, man. Showtime. I need takeover with Embiid before this gameplay ends. I need to get takeover with my man. Really could have shot that thing, honestly. Check. Again. If you give me a wide open shot with Joel Embiid, you are going to know the end result. And honestly, like, if you compare him to Porzingis, I don't know, or even Kareem, like, they just give you different things. They give you absolutely different things, and that's the tough part about it. I missed. Again, I need takeover with you. Look at how close you are. That didn't give you take? That will then. I mean, that's an ugly possession, but it was a possession that's good enough to get Embiid takeover. Embiid's not playing at all in the second half, so we really got to end the game well with him. Come here. I got a full. I mean, it was about time for me to get a full. With how much I've been greening overall with Embiid, I mean, it's just about that time. Snatch coming, I know. Yeah. You just tried centering that shot. Are you DBG or what am I watching? Okay. Okay, Embiid. Okay, Embiid. You got a delayed peak, but I see you hooping. And just look at the movement on this Joel Embiid. I can't sit here and say I know for a certain that the last Joel Embiid moved like this one. That's what I will say. You look at the halftime box score for Joel. I mean, what more could you want? 33 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 12-15 for the field, 9-12 from deep. The dude's absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I just overlooked the idols Joel Embiid or if the process Invincible card is that big of an upgrade. Because when you look at it, obviously, there is some difference in the cards. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say they're the same cards because there is some difference. But stat-wise, there's not that much difference. Badge-wise, yes, there are some badges here that do end up making a difference. Ankle Breaker, for example, is a decent enough badge. You got some defensive extra Hall of Famers, so he is a little bit better. I think the lateral quickness makes an impact as well, and when it comes down to it all in all, the Invincible Joel Embiid is definitely a step up over the idols, Joel Embiid. Now, is the Joel Embiid as good as a Kristaps Porzingis? Is the Joel Embiid as good as a James Wiseman? And that's a tough question for me to answer. And it's a tough question for me to answer just because the cards are different. What I will say is throw Joel Embiid into the category as Kareem, as a James Wiseman, as a Kristaps Porzingis, playing at that power forward position. He's in there. And honestly, all you need him to do is sit there and knock down shots for you. That's really it. Catch and shoot wise, he's going to green basically everything you shoot with him. Not the quickest release in the game, but one of the most easiest releases two-time in NBA 2K21. Is he in the best endgame squad? I cannot answer that question. I'm not sure if I'd prefer him to the likes of a Kareem, to the likes of a KP, but he's definitely up there in that category. That is going to wrap it up for the gameplay today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.